Hi, I'm Joey with this week's Science and Tech News. Elon Musk's company, SpaceX, recently unveiled its Dragon V2 rocket that is sure to give competitors like Lockheed Martin and Boeing a run for their money. The Dragon V2 will be reusable, which is a big deal because it means the government could save millions of dollars by not having to make new rockets every time they finish a mission. It's able to re-enter Earth's orbit on the return trip and control its descent like a helicopter. Musk says the Dragon V2 is ready to take astronauts to the International Space Station and back. And once that mission is done, he is ready to try and make living on Mars a reality.
We think there's a good chance that this could be water. Of course, if that's correct, then we may have found the key to permanent human colonization.
Ants may not seem like the most impressive creatures on the planet, but a new study says that they may actually be more organized and efficient than Google. So what makes ants so incredible? Well, when an ant finds food, he immediately releases a trail of chemicals called pheromones, which other ants can follow back to the meal. As more ants get involved in the search, they release more and more pheromones to attract even more helpers. Soon, the ants develop a shortcut that leads to the shortest possible path between the food and their nest. Google, like ants, searches for information on the internet, crawling the web to bring back data to the company's servers. There, the information is analyzed using complicated step-by-step rules called algorithms to calculate the shortest path to your desired search. Apparently, the process Google uses could learn a thing or two from the ants. In 2011, a massive sea wave called a tsunami struck Japan, causing widespread damage. One of the hardest hit areas was the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, which resulted in a dangerous and difficult mess. Scientists have considered many cleanup methods, and Japan has now confirmed that it will create an underground ice wall to prevent contaminated water from entering the public water supply. A series of pipes carrying coolant, a heat-removing material, will freeze the ground down to a depth of almost 100 feet. By turning the ground into a solid ice cube, scientists hope to freeze the nasty toxic water in its tracks. Even if the project is successful, it will still take several decades for the nuclear power plant to be safely dismantled.
Operation. This is Jack Goodell. We have a serious condition. You get everybody into safety areas and make sure that they stay there.
The Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, or DARPA, has created some of the most advanced technology in the world. They've made hypersonic drones that blast through the skies at blinding speeds, space planes, and galloping robo-horses. So when DARPA set its sights on studying bird migration, fans of the defense company began scratching their heads. See, birds have developed the ability to read the magnetic fields of Earth, giving them an accurate biological compass that enables them to navigate during migration. The reason birds migrate is to move from an area with low resources to a region with an abundance of goodies. DARPA believes if they can figure out how birds pick up on Earth's magnetic fields, they can make machines with equally sensitive sensors.
The scientists believe that the bird's eyes work similar to the digital display that pilots have, giving the birds the ability to see Earth's magnetic field.
Did you see X-Men Days of Future Past and wish you had the mutant powers? Well, you're in luck, especially if you're a fan of the ultramagnetic Magneto. Amateur inventor Colin Furze is quite the Marvel fanatic, so he puts his imagination and engineering skills into good use in the name of superhuman awesomeness. He actually built his own Magneto-inspired magnetic shoes that are so powerful he can walk across the steel beams on the ceiling of his workshop. So far, Furze has the only pair, but who knows, maybe one day we can all walk on the ceiling.